Hello dear One Ecosystem community. Happy New Year.
Happy New 2023 and best wishes from our Newsroom team.
Welcome back to our monthly broadcast. In December, we were absent due to our holidays and our busy schedule. However, plenty of events and meetings not only in Europe but also in South America, Brazil.
What is the outcome from the European tour and what are the next steps? We'll discuss on that with the European ambassador, Mr. Tomi Vuorinen.
Before we continue, let's see what comes up in today's episode in a short video. We've prepared also plenty of new hot topics for this year, but let's go step by step and focus on today's schedule.
Totally agree with that, Nikki. First things first. I understand your excitement. We have a lot to share with the community.
But before that, we start with the plans, the new targets and ideas, and of course their execution. I would suggest that we go a little back in the beginning of the previous year, 2022. As it was a very special one for both for the company and the whole community.
I would even say that it was an essential year for everyone. A lot of people would say that nothing practically happened, but it's not like that. In 2022, altogether, we put the basis of a new powerful beginning. We managed to build a strong development strategy that will bring to the whole community big success within the next years.
So many things happened during the last year that I'm getting confused how actually it started, Teddy. I think it was the global event in Colombia.
I could almost agree with you here, but I would go a few weeks earlier to the very beginning of 2022. Actually, the 8th of January, a fantastic digital Chinese event gave a very powerful start of the year. Do you remember it?
Now that you said it.
That was the first official appearance of our CEO, Mr. Vencislav Zlatkov.
As you reminded me, yes. I think we also officially presented and had a soft launch of the new Deal Shaker platform. Let's see that on a video.
Now, don't want to be boring, and as I am already impatient about the start of the new Deal Shaker platform, let's go back to our amazing China team and count down together. Guys, are you ready? 4, 3, 2, 1.
We continue with a big global event in Colombia, true?
Yes, totally true, Nikki. That was also a very important part of 2022. During this event, we actually presented the long-awaited by the community white paper and company roadmap. If you think about it, for the first time, the company provided and presented so detailed information and shared with the community the corporate action plan for the next years.
All members that managed to participate in the event and those who were watching the online stream also were part of the official launch of the new Deal Shaker.
Okay, let's go like an year back and see what happened in Colombia. It was not only a good event, but also a very helpful one. We managed to discuss quite openly and honestly not only the good perspectives and opportunities, but also to see the problems that the people from this region are facing.
And the company found a solution and started working actively with this market. During the Colombian event, actually we announced our corporate LATAM coordinator, Mr. Mauricio Garavito.
And that was not all. The people from the Spanish-speaking countries in Latin America started having a local corporate marketing team led by Mr. Andy Buenaver.
That's something that has never happened before. Till that moment, the official language of the company has been always English. But thanks to this decision of the company and to the dedicated work of Andy, now they receive instant news in Spanish.
Nikki, let's make it clear here. English is still the official language of the company, but I have to admit that even with the people in the office, we started studying Spanish before the event in Colombia.
Teddy, if we start to study the local language of the event venue every time we have a global conference somewhere, let me tell you officially now, I'm not going to start studying Vietnamese.
Come on, I expected you to host the upcoming event, The Next Level in Vietnam, in Vietnamese. Aren't you prepared? We have less than a month.
Okay, stop mocking me, please. I have a bunch of surprise for the community during the Vietnam event. But before that, let's finish the 2022 summary before we continue with the upcoming months. We're still in January 2022, yeah?
Yeah, you're right. We already mentioned so many things, but we're really still in January 2022. What happened next? We also announced the last split ever in history, that it will occur in 2022.
And it already happened. Our system doesn't allow splits anymore. What else is a part of the history? The usernames. Since March 2022, all our members log into their accounts on email and password only.
We also continued building country boards for different regions. In March, we announced our summer vacation and team building in Greece, later in summer.
It was great time spent together. But before that, there was a corporate tour in Latin America. In March 2022, many existing problems were solved, and the common efforts of the company and the people in the network there gave the first result. We had many diamonds during that ranking period from Latin America.
That's how we reached this fantastic experience, the Greek trip. People from different countries with different cultures and habits were all together with one mission: to build a healthy and functional ecosystem. So different people, but with one idea. Let's see some shots from that amazing vacation. During 2022, we didn't only travel a lot, we also started a very important steps in rebranding. We managed to give the company a new visual image with new logos, a corporate and an IMA's one. We started building and developing the social media channels in order to stay closer to the community.
The rebranding, as we usually say, it's not only change of the colors and the images. It represents the new vision of our company. And we didn't only change the roll-up banners and the logo in the newsletter. We also show to the community that newly rebranded Crypto Center here in Sofia, where all our members are always welcome. Let's see what happened.
The rebranding itself is a long and tough process, as you know. The final step is the webpage, which will happen very soon. Our members will be proud to present the whole project to newcomers by showing them the new website, where all useful information about the company, the different products, will be presented.
As you mentioned, different products, Teddy, actually in 2022 we didn't only continue old ideas and projects, but we also managed to start the development of the new ones. Think about it. Nobody had spoken about OneVOYAGE or OneVita.
Absolutely true, Nikki. These are brand new products and projects that aim to develop our ecosystem and to increase the usability of the One. Once our members are able to travel with Ones or to buy the high-quality bio products of OneVita, this will increase the usage of our cryptocurrency.
And of course, this will automatically increase the value of the One, something we are all looking for. Exactly what our CEO explained during the digital event in September.
The whole cryptocurrency idea is never to have an exchange. The first cryptocurrency in the world, you know who it is. They never created the cryptocurrency to be exchanged into the fiat money. They did it from fiat money to go into cryptocurrency.
And use it for crypto purposes. I mean,
Use it for crypto purposes.
In the crypto world.
There is no other company in the world like ours that you can use your coin for so many objects, for so many usabilities. This is why the site that we have, the Deal Shaker, is so powerful. Yes, you can use cryptocurrencies in different sites all over the world, but not with so many services.
It is true. You know what I'm thinking about? For example, this new travel app, the OneVOYAGE, we are saying that we're increasing the usability of One, but if you think about it, of how this system was built, actually it's kind of an exchange, because by paying, for example, a small fee, 50% fiat currency and 50% Ones, actually you reach and you have access, which is extremely for members. I mean, it's exclusive membership. So you get a bigger discount where you cannot get such in any other platform for traveling, for flights, for hotels, for accommodation, for rent-a-car and all that stuff. So in that matter, you're saving this fiat currency, which you in general would pay for accommodation. So it's really kind of an exchange if you think about it.
If you put it that way, it is.
It is, yeah.
But when we read the Q&As, people really want to have an exchange once to fiat. What they don't understand, or maybe they don't think about it, because maybe they were lied in the past, maybe there was their prior idea, the whole idea was to raise, to exchange, so you can have the fiat money. The idea right now is not to have an exchange because the usability of the coin at the moment is stable. Yes, it is. The price is stable for how long? Maybe a year?
Maybe more.
Maybe more,
I think
yes.
More. Yeah.
We have a stable coin as per se. Why we don't want to exchange right now? If we go into an exchange, first of all, the price of the coin will drop extremely fast and it's going to be extremely low.
By the way, if you remember, Nikki, exactly after this interview of Mr. Venceslav Zlatkov came up the idea of this online broadcast.
Absolutely correct.
People were very happy that they could really see the news that we are sharing with them, and that was the way to stay closer to our members, to share properly correct information and decrease the chance our members to be misled or betrayed by scammers.
That's actually how we reached the next important step. We insisted on sharing only proper and truthful information about our project and step by step to work on lowering the influence of false and misleading publications. Our company has been working for a long time with an independent law firm in Finland and managed to issue and show to the community a limited legal due diligence that proves that our project is actually a totally legal MLM business.
Another important topic was also to show and prove the existence of our blockchain, which currently is a private one. But as we promised to our members, it will go public. We managed to show this document and give a precise details about a scam and why we are not during the European Tour 2022. 12 countries were part of this European tour, and I'm glad that we met these people, answered their questions, and put the relationship between the company and the European network on a new, clear basis.
We will have a discussion with the European ambassador, Mr. Tomi Vuorinen, in a while. He will share with us an essential information about the tour and the outcome from all these events and meetings, as well as the further steps for developing the European market.
But before we continue with the interview with our European ambassador, Mr. Tomi Vuorinen, and his impressions from the European tour, let's go back to December. At the beginning of December, as everybody remembers, we had a fantastic event, the so-called 8th anniversary of the One, held in Helsinki. Before we continue with the interview, we had also a newly announced ambassador for Brazil, Mr. Leandro Vanderlei. Let's see more from the event held there.
A lot of things happened during that 1 year. It went really quickly through, but yes, we started a new page in One Ecosystem history.
Things are changing fast. We are developing and the best part is yet to come, the results of our efforts. Stay with us during the next minutes as we'll have a meeting with the European ambassador, Mr. Tomi Vuorinen. Okay, currently we have here, unfortunately not here with us, but in Finland we have our European ambassador, Mr. Tomi Vuorinen, who will tell us more about the whole European tour, how it went, what is the outcome, and what we need to expect from this market within the next months. Hello, Tomi.
Hi. Nice to see you all.
Nice to see you too.
Hello, Tomi, and Happy New Year. I wish you all the best.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
And a great success in the upcoming year.
Yeah, same to you and all of our community, of course.
Thank you. Can you please share your opinion of the European tour and your vision of it?
Well, first of all, I think it was very important that we did this tour and we got understanding about different countries all around Europe and even a bit further, like in Kazakhstan. And I have to say that we have a lot of work to do, but also we still have people who really want to make this happen, which is very, very important. And personally, I see that we will get a huge success, but it will take some time because, like I said, we have a lot to do, but companies improving and working toward these tasks, what we need and what will be done. So personally, I'm happy about it. And like I said, we just need to go further and make it happen.
Would you summarize a little bit and go deeper into details about the current situation in the different countries, or you would like have one and the same opinion about all of the countries? Is the situation everywhere the same?
Well, it's kind of the same, but of course in different countries it's a bit different situation because it depends about people. I am amazed there. In some countries we have more active ones and they are like quite well aware about things what we have been doing, and then some other countries they are still like in beginning, and many of those IMAs they are like a bit out and they haven't got proper information during the years, probably because of the vanished upline or whatever the reason is. But like I said, I think that we can get them back quite fast anyway by sharing correct information, and especially as we get these issues done, first of all, solve all those account issues with the people there so that they can get in back and they can see that everything is fine. They have their coins and we have working deal shaker and so on. Plus, of course, these new products, what we're going to launch very soon, and the public blockchain, plus these legal issues, what people were asking about this limited legal due diligence for Finland, which is now done. I think we need also new steps further there, this field as well. But like I said, personally, I'm optimistic and we are going to do it.
You said that we need to take exact steps in order to get these people back on track. What is your vision actually? What steps need to be taken?
Well, first of all, we are now following up these different countries and we are setting up new country boards as well. Plus, we have to be more active with this whole country board concept, meaning that we need to be in touch with these people actively. And also, I think that later on this year, we have to do some national-wide tours so that we can get more active people there. And the whole system of networking, which is absolutely needed. And with all these new things and full understanding about the whole concept, I'm sure that we will start to make results. But like I said, there is a lot of work to do.
Let me just ask you a last question here. As you were one of the people who were present at all the events in all countries included in the European tour, What do you think, which is the most attractive project of the new ones that we're going to launch soon for the people?
Well, I'm sure that this One Voyage will be a kind of a game changer. If I think about it, people have been asking, actually, just today here in Finland, I discussed about it, and they are really like waiting, and they want to start to use this product and, of course, do traveling and see how they can really use their coins more and more. So I think this is the most important one as a product. But still, we need more and more. So that's why, like I said, I'm optimistic about these new steps and the whole vision, what we're going to do during this year. And I really urge everyone to come back and get full understanding what the company is today, and especially the future, where we are going and what we're going to do.
Thank you very much for your time and for your words. Nikki, any?
I would like to say, Tommy, keep on track because One Voyage is coming.
Great, great. We will do this all together with the whole one family, with you guys there, with the company, with the whole network, and it's going to be huge. We just need to be persistent, and we have to move on, and believe into ourselves as well to make it happen.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Tommy. That was our European ambassador, Mr. Tommy Vuorinen. We're gonna keep in touch with him, of course, in the future, so that we're updating ourselves and you, of course, as a community, on the exact steps that need to be taken and that are going to be taken within the next months.
We're all impatient to see how the European market will develop during the next month.
But in order to reach these results, we have a very important global event coming up called Next Level in Vietnam, 17 to the 19th February, Da Nang, Vietnam. Do not miss out to be part of this spectacular event.
Over 3,000 people expected to participate. Tickets are available on sale on our webpage. 3 categories of tickets. Hurry up, as the special seating and the VIP tickets are limited.
A lot of things will happen in Vietnam. Many of our ideas that we started in 2022 will be officially launched there. So don't even think about it. Organize you and your downlines and join us in this historic journey.
Be among the first to reach our physical products from the One Vita.
Be part of the official launch of the training system of One Ecosystem, and a lot more, but I'm not going to share more now.
And before we come to the end of our second episode, let me remind you to follow and like our official corporate Instagram, Facebook and YouTube channels.
In order to get instant notifications, simply subscribe for them. This way you will be among the first to get notified when a new publication comes up.
That was all from our side for this episode. Don't miss out our next one with highlights from Vietnam.
Instead of watching highlights and videos, I would prefer to meet all members there in Da Nang.
See you in Da Nang.
See you!